Welcome to What the Fit, a podcast about what it means to be fit, whatever the fuck that means. Hello, Sean.
Hey!
Bald Bougie, what's going on with you?
What's going on? Wait, first of all, can I say we match?
I know.
And we look like the Spice Girls from the Spice World movie.
Oh my God,
That's
you're
what it's
right.
giving today.
It is.
I think we channel
and like we
channel the
don't
inner
have
Spice.
to actually join.
No, we don't have
any
to.
sort of
we can't be recruited. I'm
service.
too old. My foot hurts.
I
Like
know,
I
I've got
can't.
a bad
Don't
hip.
recruit me.
Oh yeah, how's your plantar fasciitis?
Oh, it's getting better. So yesterday, actually, I soaked it and I took your advice. I
Yeah.
rubbed it. I asked another friend
Because you didn't trust me enough?
No. We were talking about it. I actually brought you up. And actually on Sunday, she told me to take a golf ball too.
Yeah.
And try to rub it because that really
Yeah.
hurts. And so I didn't have a golf ball. I had a tennis ball, but started rolling it last night.
Yeah.
And then I soaked it for like 30 minutes and like foot swelling be damned. I feel a lot better today.
Okay.
So I can like walk like a normal person.
You have to just keep doing it. Like
Yeah.
it's like a daily practice, like multiple times a day.
Honestly, yeah. And I also think like I need to be drinking more water. And
Overall,
getting more, overall, just to like get the
yes.
swelling down because like I do eat a lot of salty foods. Lately I have been because winter, just like wanting to fatten up. But like but no, it's doing way better.
The winter urge to fatten up.
The winter urge to fatten up, literally.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm excited to have you back on. We're gonna complain. We don't have to literally have any sort of like formalized individual complaints. I just want to talk and complain.
Yeah, let's complain.
Because like that's what we need to do, and then we're gonna talk about our book club.
Okay, yay!
That's not about a book. It's about a
Yay!
TV show.
Because we picked a show.
We picked a show
right in time too. Right on time.
Right on time. We're watching Traitors. It's on Peacock.
Yes, it's on Peacock.
Episodes come out on
Thursday.
Thursdays.
Yes, and the first 3 are already out. So
by the time this comes out, there will be 4 out.
yeah, there'll be at least 4.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's my first time watching it. So like I've never seen any of it.
You've never seen any of it?
No, I had no idea like the premise.
So this is great.
Like nothing. So I'm really excited to like talk about that.
Very cool.
Okay, like right off the rip, do you have anything that you're like really complaining about?
Besides this like foot?
Yeah.
Not really. I will say this. I have not been getting, and you know this, a lot of sleep lately. So yesterday I took a day to myself. I put in PTO to take the entire day and literally just like slept.
Yeah.
Went to bed on time. I went to bed at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, like on Sunday night? You went to bed at 11?
Yesterday.
Yesterday was Monday.
Monday, yeah. And then today I didn't sleep today because I had a lot of work to catch up on. But I was just like not sleeping, and the lack of sleep and staying up till like 10 a.m. like every other day has been absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. No, it's going to take a toll.
It's going to take a toll.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with the children.
You can't
and the kids,
outrun
and
it.
you can't outrun it.
They can't either though.
No, they absolutely
like
can't.
no one can.
I think the mistake here for me is like everyone makes the joke I'm industry adjacent.
Yeah.
And so like I still work a 9 to 5.
Yes.
I have to go to work.
Yes.
And while
At
everyone
normal
else
hours.
at normal hours.
When we are sleeping.
Yeah, so everyone's normal like 3 a.m. Like I can't be up like that, right?
No,
like
you
I
can't.
cannot. And like
You need to come to terms with the reality.
I know I need to come to terms with reality. And I'm getting older. Like it's not
Like the older thing to me is like not even it because it doesn't matter how old you are. Like it's going to be detrimental.
Yeah, it's gonna
and
to
like,
your health regardless.
Yeah, and I think this part of it is even only just like in our heads of this like, oh, I'm getting older. Like obviously, yes, your body's getting older. It changes. Blah blah blah. But I really don't think there's that much of a difference in terms of like a 28-year-old and a 34-year-old.
Yeah, doing the similar activity.
No.
But I think it's more of just trying to be cognizant of like how I'm spending my time. So maybe I'm not doing this during the weekday.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Right? Ding ding. And then like do it on the weekend. And still not even to that frequency, not every weekend. Like, okay, the one time for the good time is cool. But like, oh my God, it's gotten ridiculous.
And nothing good happens.
Nothing good happens past like 11, honestly.
I mean, for me, that's not true.
That's when the tips happen for you.
Because
But
my
like,
day,
your day pretty much is starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for
like,
me, I'm like, nothing good is happening at this point.
like, so for me, it would be like nothing good is happening after 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Nothing good is happening after 4 a.m.
Nothing's happening. Sleep needs to be happening.
Sleep needs to be happening.
We don't need to be contacting each other. Like, we need to leave each other alone. Everyone needs to be asleep. But yeah, that's like...
I think a 4 a.m. bedtime is really reasonable.
Yeah, for industry, for sure. Yeah. No, for me, it's like, it needs to be like a 12, I think, on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't need to be up that long. But yeah, the lack of sleep has been waning, but I'm so glad I was able to...
Take one day.
Self-regulate. No,
Yeah.
I was able to self-regulate and take one day and just to be like, hey, I need this for me. let me take the whole day to sleep. I'm not feeling well. My body's before it's gonna like shut down, because that's eventually what will happen.
Yeah.
Let me just take this time to rest.
Yeah.
And so that was so important.
Yeah. No,
So, yeah.
I've been feeling like kind of similarly, actually, not necessarily just with the sleep, though the sleep schedule is a huge thing for me.
Yeah.
We've talked about this like a ton, about like the lack of sunlight and just like with this time of year, and just how like working this kind of shift is just like not good for you. But there's no way to like slice it and like make it look a certain way. Like
Exactly.
I've like been looking at things on like reels and stuff, and there'll be like doctors on there, because it's not just obviously bartenders who are working these schedules. There are a ton of jobs.
Tons of
that,
jobs.
That are doing like second shift, third shift, whatever.
Workers,
Yeah.
and
And this like doctor was basically just like, you know, you're taking years off your life. Just like know that. Know that.
Yeah, but it
Like,
also it lends itself
needs
to
it?
Yeah, and like this no sleep thing has lent itself to like me getting sick. Like I've just had
Yes.
sniffles like out the wazoo. I've been coughing.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, no, I need the time to like
No, you
just
need to,
sit
you need
there
to
and,
rest.
like,
You
yeah,
do. You need to
have
rest.
Rest is so important.
Yeah,
and imperative
but for
right
me,
now.
it's like I'm getting like hours, like quantity wise, like 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep. Like that's like not really the problem. But for me, it's just like the schedule, like the feeling of like I need to like catch my breath.
Yeah.
You know, like I knew that I was getting burnout, because this past week when I was working, I hated everyone.
Oh, you were not having it.
I was not.
And I mean, you were being nice to me, but like you were not
No.
having it whatsoever.
No, imagine like anyone, like at any other job. Like I equated it. So I'm currently, as we record, this episode will come out like the week later, but I'm off. Saturday was my last shift. I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I go back to work on Friday. It's the longest break I've had since starting this type of work.
Jeez.
And like, so like these last weekend shifts were like the last bit of work before like a vacation, or like, or before you're about to have time off.
Yeah.
And you know, with any job, like you're just like, get me to the fucking finish line.
That's all you want to do.
And like everyone's annoying.
But yeah,
you're
by any means
over it.
possible. Yeah.
You're whatever. And it's like, okay, maybe at my corporate job, if I'm like over everything, I'm annoyed, I'm just at home and I got to be on for a 30-minute call, and I can go off then and just be like, meh, 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 meh. No, in this job,
You're customer facing.
your customers
You can't escape. Like
And
you're
the
literally in the
customers
fish bowl, and the
are
customers
so fucking annoying.
and drunk.
Not really, but like they were just like, everything was just setting me off. And so I knew, I was like, I need to have a time. Like
Yeah.
I need to have some time.
I equate it to like, you know, like when you really have to go to the bathroom and you're almost home, like within like a 5-minute radius, and then it really kicks in. You're like, I just gotta make it,
Yeah.
and anything I can
Yeah.
do possible. That's like that feeling. Like you're just so over it.
I
and
was
just
over it.
So ready to be done.
Yeah.
That like it's time to go. But I could tell.
Oh, there was no hiding it. There was no hiding.
Oh, you were
Ray
pissed,
and I
like-
were working, and it was like good cop, bad cop. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Ray was so sweet and kind.
It's so lovely.
And lovely.
He's been on vacation for like 5,000 years.
Yeah,
and so like so he's refreshed.
And like his time is limited there. So
Yes.
like he's probably soaking it all in, you know? And like for me, I'm like, I've been working nonstop these last 3 weeks, and I'm gonna murder someone.
And normally though, to be fair, like a normal person would come up just probably a little inebriated, because duh, par for the course, and they're like, can I have like a vodka, blah blah blah, and you're just like, no.
Someone ordered 5 espresso martinis, and I literally
No.
rolled my eyes in their face. I was like,
you can have a beer.
Lord help me.
Lord.
Like I was just praying.
No, Lord save
Lord,
us.
like literally praying the entire time. But we made it through. I'm off. And it's like really people are like, what are you doing? Are you doing anything fun? I'm like, I am going to just be normal.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to go to bed
That is the fun.
at night, and I'm going to wake up in the morning, and it's going to transform my life. Now, I realize that I'm probably just like setting myself up for like not a great return to work, because basically it's like my body's living in 2
You're
different
taking
time
yourself,
zones.
off a routine.
But I just need to feel normal for a little bit. Like I just need to feel a little bit normal. Thursday I have like an in-person like leadership event from like 8 to 5, like in the office downtown. So that's also like I feel like I'm not like off, you know?
Yeah.
So it's
you're
like
still doing something. You're still
yeah,
working.
like a whole day thing. And like Sunday and Monday I took as it was like just me, like just my time. Like I made lists and just like got myself organized for what I need to do, but I was mostly just like chilling. But then it's like, okay, now I only have Tuesday and Wednesday to get anything done. People are like, oh my God, that's so much time. I'm like,
it's not.
It's essentially 2 days.
It's 2 days. It's a weekend. And you know how weekends go. You don't have any time to do anything.
No, I know.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Do you think there's like this, I mean, I'm pretty sure there is, like, even though you work in this field and others who work in different fields where it requires you to be up at hours that we're not supposed to be up, like you're always just still going to be fighting the daylight, right? Like where your body's saying, hey, get up, hey, get up. I don't think you ever get used to it. Have you, as you like are getting more seniored into this industry, do you like really feel like that? Like you're struggling with that, or not struggling, but like fighting that urge? Or
I'm like pretty lucky that I can sleep. Like
Okay.
I can go to sleep at any time and like wake up
wish I had that
and like
superpower.
rest. I'm telling you, when I was a child, I had terrible insomnia. Like the worst, like such bad anxiety, could not fall asleep, just had like so many issues around it. And I think I just got it all out when I was young. And now God was like, you went through it, baby girl. And now as an adult, I'm going to gift you the power of being able to sleep whenever.
Oh, that's so lovely.
But like there are certain things that I have to put it, like I need my sleep mask on.
Yeah.
Obviously. I have like a pretty, I don't want to use the word strict, but I have a bedtime ritual and routine that I think is really helpful. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing.
Yeah.
Because it like preps your body, like your body knows this is how we wind down.
Routine, yep.
This is how we know we're telling ourselves it's time to go to bed. And I think without that routine, you're on a fucking screen all day. You're probably caffeine late into the, you have every single thing working against you.
Absolutely.
And then you're not really setting yourself up to make it easy as it can be for people to fall asleep, which I know people have a lot of fucking sleep issues.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you know what? Like that's something interesting. I think that's something that I maybe kind of miss. Like, so I have a semi routine, but not like a concrete routine that tells my body internally, like, oh yeah, it's time for bed. Like usually like, oh, I'm on the couch and it's late at night and I just happen to fall asleep.
Right.
I'm like, okay, time for bed. I don't think, again, that's still screen time.
Yeah.
I don't think that is productive for your body, ironically, to rest.
Yeah.
If
No,
that
for
makes
sure.
any sense, right?
For sure.
So no, that's so interesting. That
And
you
like
brought
the
that up.
routine can be whatever it is for you, you
Yeah.
know? And like, I'm not even talking necessarily about like a skincare routine, even though that's like part of my kind of like going to bed routine. But I think it's just like the ritual. It's just like the repetitive, like, all right, we're going to bed. And it's the same thing in the morning, how you wake up. You have like a routine, right? You have a
like,
ritual
this
that's
is what
like,
I'm
all right,
doing.
body, let's go.
Waking up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's what I think I struggle with. The biggest thing I struggle with is getting out of bed now. So if I wake up at 2.
Especially this time of year, it is so, oh my gosh.
If I wake up at 2, like, maybe I've gotten like 7-8 hours of sleep, but I think I'm like, I know it's because I'm missing the cortisol spike in the morning that like propels you out of bed. So then I wake up at 2, but like I might not get out of bed until 3. Like I might just like lay there in this like foggy, like
in and out kind of
stupor
until you like get,
until I muster every ounce of strength that I have in my body.
Sometimes
to sit up and get out of bed.
Yeah, no, I attribute it, half of it to this weather that we're having. Like it's to the point sometimes I will have to like just literally just force myself out.
You have to
or not,
force. You have
and, like,
to get
I will
out.
take a cold shower just to like,
That's good.
like because I have to wake up. I have to go to work. I have to
Right.
be present.
Yeah.
I have to
You
present things.
have
Like
to
I,
get
like I have no choice in this matter. These are the things I need to do.
No, for
Otherwise,
sure.
I'm not making money, and then
Yeah.
I really can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
And for
yeah.
me, it's just like mental health. Like I know if I'm going to lay in bed all day, it might feel good in like that exact moment, but like it's not going to make me
It's
feel
not
good
helpful.
overall. Like I need to get up. I need to get out.
Yeah.
Like,
Bed rot as a form of self-care is valid. Bed rot when you have actual things to do is not okay, in my opinion. You gotta get up.
You gotta get up.
Sometimes you just have to get up. But
Yeah.
like I'm here for the bed rot, but like when the stakes aren't high, right?
Yeah.
When you can forego something or nothing's important for the day or not important enough
Yeah,
for you to
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you can push it, right? But like
Right.
there are things you need to do. You have to get up. You
Eventually.
have to build routine, right?
Eventually you have to.
We all have to kind of be adults
Yeah.
a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And
And I've just found like I will have days sometimes where like, it's like my maybe like a one day off and I'm like, okay, I'm not like I'm in bed till 5. I'll like get out of bed, move to the couch, whatever. And again, like in the moment that is okay. But ultimately, like I just know that it just like doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel great.
No. But then sometimes you need it. So it's like, I don't know. But anyway, okay. The other thing that I want to talk about, this is like been heavy on my mind lately.
Ooh.
Well, like what are you thinking about during the day?
Me?
Like, what are we all thinking about?
Just like in general.
In general, like, what are we thinking about? Because for me, I feel like I think about myself entirely too much.
Yeah, duh. You?
I don't mean like I'm thinking about myself and
I know.
And like what I like want and like what, do you know what I mean? But
no,
like,
I know
I'm
what
like
you mean.
Always what I've at least like recently, I don't know for how long, but it's just like this running thing of like, okay, how am I feeling? What am I doing? What's like,
yeah, I think
causing, you know, like where am I emotionally? Like, how do I feel about my relationships? How do I feel about work? Like, I feel like I'm in this constant state of like self-assessment.
That's called anxiety, babes. Which I think no. And to be fair, I'm kind of like, let's reframe. Like, no, you're not thinking about yourself, but you are doing a states of like checking in a lot, because I do that too, right? And after talking with my therapist, what you're trying to do, I forgot that term, but like you're just trying to kind of like self-actualize and think about like how can you either fix or change something self-consciously when instead of just living in present, right? And that's kind of what you're doing. So you're probably always either thinking about what's going to happen or something that already happened, like you're mulling it over. And yeah, self-betterment, sure, right? But
disguised as anxiety.
But like where like
anxiety disguised as
exactly. And then by the end of the day, what have you done? You haven't even lived in the present. All you've done is X, Y, and Z. And I'm so glad you actually did bring that up, because I do the same thing.
You know what I found myself doing lately, which is kind of what propelled me to want to have this conversation with someone, because I'm a little bit concerned. I'll be like walking around doing whatever, like just living my life. And out loud, audibly, I will say to obviously no one, it's just me. I'll be like, are you okay? I'll be like, you okay? Are you okay? Like,
that's interesting.
I know, I like just started doing, and I'll catch me and be like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, are you talking to yourself? Am I asking myself if I'm okay? Am I like have this like narrative in my mind of a conversation with something else? Am I asking that person, entity, if they're okay? Like,
yeah, like who are we checking in with?
Who are we checking in with?
What spirit are we like contacting right now?
But it's happening like, and I'm like, is it a self-soothing thing that I'm not even aware of?
Follow-up question. Like, have you answered yourself? No, and I mean, as funny as that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you found an answer?
Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. But like a lot of the times it's just like this,
where's this coming from?
Yeah. It's like this, like, I don't even know. It's just like, are you okay? You okay? It won't even sometimes be like, are you okay? Like, it'll out loud just be like, you okay? But I say it in a way that I'm not asking myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
This is anxiety.
Yeah, this is anxiety. This really just feels like anxiety. Again, I'm not a medical professional, but it does sound like anxiety, right? Yeah. And so like maybe we take time. It's like if you find yourself starting to ask that question, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Like especially
out loud
like
to yourself,
right out loud
with no one around,
by yourself, talking to the vacuum or whatever. Maybe like you just start to ask yourself like, am I checking in? Right? Like, am I being present?
Yeah.
Am I?
Or that could be a time to check in.
Yeah. Am I like, yeah, that's probably like your cue to like check in with like self and be present. Like, okay, I'm asking myself, am I okay? Which I know I'm fine right now. So like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Let's take the time to breathe, be mindful of like the space that we're in.
Yeah.
And just be like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's so interesting.
I know.
I don't know. That's so fascinating.
I know. And I was hanging out with Tony yesterday. And we just like met up for like a little kiki, got some food, whatever. And, you know, I'm just like talking to her about things. And she's like, we need to go back to your house. And she's like, you need to stretch. She's like, you need to sit on the ground and you need to stretch and you need to move some of this out of. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, you are like anxious. And I was like, is this just such a natural state of being that I don't even realize that it's anxiety?
You're so in it. It feels
I'm so high
normal.
functioning. Yeah.
And you're so high functioning. Something I struggle with too. You are so in it. You really have to like have someone kind of be mindful for you. Be like, hey babes, I think something's happening.
And you know, she can like sense that kind of
she knows
shit. Like
immediately when something's happening. She's like, yeah, she knew exactly what was happening. And like, yeah, you gotta move it out of you.
Yeah.
Honestly, you have to move that energy out of you.
And you know what? That is also could be kind of piling on. Adria said the same thing to me. She was like, I have a text message saved from you at this time of year where you tell me that anything that's happening right now, we cannot attribute it to anything except seasonal depression. She's like, your seasonal depression's kicking in. Like, I'll talk to me in March, whatever. I think there's obviously a combination. But fuck, what was I just going to say? I just totally lost my train of thought. Talking about Tony, talking about, God damn it.
Well, I can't say this while you think about it. Like, Tony is correct because, like,
oh, I know what I was going to say.
Go for it. Go for it.
I know what I was going to say. Something else that could be contributing to this is that, like, I'm walking, you know, pretty much every day. Like, obviously, like, my job is physical, but I haven't, like, had designated workouts where, like, I am, like, taxing my body, trying my body.
Yes.
And I think that is probably something that would help me a lot.
Exactly. And actually, I was going to just tag on there, like, think about it from an energy standpoint, right? So your energy is, and this is why Tony, she probably said stretch, or do something like with intent to physically release.
And
because,
like be in your body instead of in my head.
Your energy is being stagnant in different sort of places and it has nowhere to release itself. Like when they talk about anxiety, they think about it like a river. Like you just have to feel it and let it go and let it move. So your energy's not going anywhere. It's just all up in here, right? And so now you're just like, and now you're asking yourself, are you okay? And when really you just need to stretch.
Yeah, right.
or do something
like
that
literally
like,
move your body, sweat and whatever. I know in my I guess this is what it is. And anxiety, I don't know. I truly do kind of think it's one of those things that I've just lived with my whole entire life, that it just is like the running thing in the background. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
It's just always there.
It's always there. Sometimes better, sometimes quieter, sometimes louder, whatever. It's particularly loud right now. And I was thinking, I was like, I'm sure so many people. I was thinking like, you know how people are like, oh, like self-awareness is like the first step to blah, 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 doing whatever. Yeah. And they say it in such a way that it makes it seem like, oh yeah, like self-awareness is the first step. And then the second step is some sort of action that we don't know or some sort of thing that we don't know. Step, yeah. And then you're healed. And what I've been going through and like what my anxiety or just like my experiences have been like pointing me to is this idea that like, yeah, self-awareness is the first step for sure. They're right when they say that. However, there are about 1 trillion million bajillion steps after the awareness that it's like, to me, it's like almost like I can't, it's so obvious and it's so must happen. So true. But you think in your mind, at least I did, when I hear you awareness is the first step, you're like, oh fuck yeah, okay, I'm aware. I got the first step. Okay, look at the fucking staircase ahead of you. Yeah, you've got the first step.
And here's
and then you have to integrate it.
You have to integrate it. And here's the thing about particularly anxiety, depression, I feel like it's like that will never go away. And I think people need to understand that.
It's fine. I've been living with my whole life.
Right.
We can fucking stay, whatever.
And that's not to discourage anyone from like, oh shit, now I have anxiety or depression. Now like, what do I do? Right. There are ways I feel like you learn to live with it, to tell your body, I am not in danger, right? And so you said spiral staircase. In the same way of grief, it is like that spiral staircase. Like, yeah, there's a first step, but then each step is some sort of like mindfulness tactic, or maybe it is a drug or a pill that can help you, or a therapy session. So many until like you realize that you're going so far up. And again, the reason I say it's never going away, because you're still in the steps, but you look down and it's just less and less and less. And then you're like, okay, I'm breathing more. I'm still continuing. I'm still continuing this flow and going upward and onward, right? But no, I agree. Like self-awareness, great, right? What the fuck do you do after that?
Integrate.
And there's so many different steps, right? Yeah. And everyone has a different step they need to take, because sometimes what's going to work for me is not going to work for you. Right. And sometimes the different types of anxiety, if I'm anxious about one thing that I'm normally anxious about and I know how to handle that, but if some new thing happens, I'm like, oh, I don't know how to handle this at all. Or like the technique that I usually use. It feels
so overwhelming.
Yeah, does not work. It feels just so overwhelming and just so big, right? But I think after that self-awareness, regardless of the step that you take, I think it's important to realize that, hey, it's just one step further. Take each bit at a time, and then the thing doesn't become so big. It doesn't become such of a problem. Yeah. Right?
No, you're right. I'm glad that you kind of helped me name it and put like a word to it, because in my mind, I really wasn't thinking about anxiety. Again, because it seems like it's just something that's just like definitely. Always. But now that I know that, now that I can have some awareness about it, I can kind of bring in practices that I know help with anxiety. Like grounding and like being with my breath and like being present, like you said, like that helps so much. And when I have like really, really bad anxiety, which I haven't been close to this place in a very long time, I would have to do like the name 3 things that you feel, 3 things that you see, and 3 things that you hear.
Just bring yourself in awareness.
Really walking around being like, I smell trees. I feel my leggings. I can hear a bird. Like,
I tasting chicken. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Anything.
No, but seriously, the next step for you, honestly,
help.
in this thing is just to name it, right?
Yeah.
And I think you take away its power, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know what this shit is. And like, yeah, while it's there and while it's present, like, I don't give a fuck. We're going to work through this. We're going to move through this. We're going to be aware of what's happening and live presently.
Yeah.
And keep that energy flowing.
Yeah. And I want to do my best to like not approach it as this like barreling through, like I'm going to like force through it. More of like, let it be there. Like,
let it be
I
there.
see you. You can
it's
sit
there.
with me.
I recognize you. Hey,
you've been here a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, rather than just like trying to like deny it or like what it is, like just to kind of like be with it. And
remember,
like, we're fine.
Just remember, bitches get
like,
stuck, baddies move forward. Boom.
There it is.
And that's your knowledge.
That's
You're
all
welcome.
I needed to hear.
Therapy session.
Yeah. That's all I need. Can you repeat it one more time for me, please?
Bitches get stuck, baddies move forward.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you need to see. That's all you need to know.
That kind of shit is like literally helpful to me. Or like if I'm like on Instagram and you like have whatever, some like content creator that's like just like gassing you the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, that works on me.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it.
Well, I'm a baddie.
Even if it is like a crock of shit, speak positively over yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Like just at least helping change that mindset will another step, right, to get you where you want to be in life, in that goal.
Mantras really help me, like mantras that resonate with me to like say those out loud. I guess, the simple asking myself if I'm okay. That's my new thing.
I am okay.
I am okay. But it's, some part of me is asking. Some part of me is asking.
I say give it another time to like start working out again and then see how you feel. I think you'll stop asking yourself that question eventually.
Yeah.
For sure.
I need to. Okay, so the complaint was just anxiety. We're just fucking complaining about anxiety, which I know so many people like. I truly am like actually more curious about people who do not have it. Who do not have anxiety.
God bless those people. What is that like?
I don't know. I don't know if
what is that
on some level I kind of feel like it doesn't exist in the society that we've created.
Not anymore. I think everyone's a little bit anxious, and if you're not like serial killer or something, I don't know.
Right.
Because like, what do you mean? Like, are you devoid of like emotion?
What are you thinking about? That comes back to my original question. What
are you thinking about? Are you thinking about nothing?
Yeah.
Are you like one of those people like doesn't have the monologue in their head?
That's crazy, but I know it exists.
Yeah.
Do you have a? I
have a monologue, and we talked about this. I talked about this with Kirby's family. His aunt can't picture things in her mind. No, his mom can't picture things in her mind.
Interesting.
It's so interesting. So if you say like red Corvette, like doesn't see it.
Doesn't like
understands what that is.
Sure,
but, like,
of course.
Doesn't see it. Which I'm like, oh, that's so interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know the brains are weird. Anyway, okay, let's talk about Traitors.
Let's talk Traitors.
Okay, give everyone who's not familiar a quick rundown of what the show is, how it works.
So Traitors.
This will be good for me too.
Traitors essentially started in the UK, and the easiest way to put it is a game of Mafia. If you're not familiar with the game of Mafia, like the children's game,
I actually did not know what that was.
Yeah, so like what it is, like you play with a big group of people. The host will go around while everyone's eyes are closed and pick like 1, 2, however many, just depending on the group size, like mafia killers. And then each night, the townspeople go to sleep. They wake up. They choose who to kill. It is the townspeople to decide who the mafia person is to get them out so they can win the game. It's just a game of accusations. Traitors is the same concept, except there's money involved, right? And so typically on the U.S. version, we take Bravo celebrities and celebrities alike.
Reality TV stars.
Reality TV stars, and put them in like one big house in Scotland.
So these are like Housewives, Big Brother, Survivor, Love Island,
Olympians, actors, comedians, former like politicians even have been on there.
Interesting.
And they all compete for $100,000. So the name of the game is to pretty much either, if you're a faithful, get out all the traitors and you can split the $100,000 with whoever's left.
Yep.
Or obviously if you're a traitor, try to make it to the very end and trick everyone. of who you murder.
Will there be one traitor left? Could there be more than one?
There can be more than one.
And then they decide amongst...
Yeah, there can be all 3 traitors left. There can be one traitor left. There could be no traitors left, and you wouldn't know, essentially.
And it's like almost every episode, someone is getting murdered, and someone is getting banned.
Someone always gets banned.
Because the faithfuls will try to make their prediction of who a traitor is.
Yes.
And they could be voting off their faithfuls if they don't get the right traitor.
Exactly.
No one knows who the traitors are. Except the traitors themselves.
For the traitors themselves know. And that's where it gets interesting. So you've seen, and that's where gameplay comes in. Because when you ask, like, can you be the one traitor? I've seen traitors turn on other traitors, because why would you want to split the pot 3 ways, right? Think about that. When you can get them out early, like, okay, well, now I don't have to split it 2 ways or 1 way. You know what I'm saying?
Once as the show goes on,
as the show goes on, you'll start to see that. But as of now, we're only 3 episodes in. It's just them lightheartedly, like, just murdering, quote unquote, murdering people. No one actually dies. But like,
like I'm caught up. I've watched all 3 episodes. We won't give any spoilers. We won't talk like specifics.
No.
But at this point, it's like they've been there. What, like, I guess 3 days, whatever, like a handful of days. I'm like, how could you know? Like, there's no, like, I'm like, how we are just like throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks, pretty much. That's
all you're doing
until
the very
you
first,
can pick up on things.
Yeah, until you can pick up on things.
There's challenges too. You can get shields. You can save yourself. There's challenges
where people can get shields. And I'll say this about the shields this year. It's been very public. Typically, when you get a shield, you kind of want to hide it, right? Because if a traitor tries to murder you, you're protected.
Yeah.
And that maybe puts in your head like, oh, maybe Crystal's after me, right? Yeah. And I don't know if she's a traitor.
Well, they might still do that, right?
Yeah, they'll still do that as the season goes on. But this show is such, I call it one of, as far as competition reality shows go, it's a perfect watch for me. Perfect in the sense of, like, it has its flaws and the continuity issues, and I don't like some of the cast this year. The dramatics, right? They make it so dramatic, but it's just so easy to watch. It's an easy
I'm hooked
concept. You can start, honestly, on any season. It doesn't ruin anything from any other season.
Yeah. It's just like every year.
You can watch the different versions. Like, I will say this, like, although the US has our celebrities and we're about to get a normal season, the UK and the Australian people are really great.
They're
hilarious.
Better. They're literally
and they're
like
so backstabby, but they don't take it seriously.
Right.
And it's like so just like interesting to watch, and like how they like win the money. I think I might go on the show. They're holding auditions.
Like, as regular people trainers?
Yeah, they're holding auditions right now.
Okay,
I might submit a tape.
No, you definitely should.
Like, I don't want to go. Because someone told me the other day, I'm not going to mention their name, they're like, I don't know half the time when you're joking or lying to me. And I was like, that's the point, Diva.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I'm hooked. I will say, I'm still, like, jury's still out for me on, like, how I feel about the cast and the players and whatever. But, like, I am here for Rob.
Oh, yeah.
And I
from Love Island.
Yes, he is. No,
I wasn't familiar with him, and so
you have got to tell. Like, do you not love to see him on your screen?
I'm obsessed. There's something like kind of like, and I mean this in a nice way, like serial killery about him, but in a hot way. And I'm
he's just like being himself.
He's being himself,
and like he just really is one of those people that like are able to like be themselves on TV, but also in this like, I don't know, like. He is just kind of naturally more of a withdrawn, like quiet person. We saw that like on Love Island play out, and I've just like followed him forever because like I think he's one of the most gorgeous men I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm really living for the commentary of Johnny Weir. He's very funny. The ice skater. I didn't think he would like be like. I knew he'd be a lot because he's been on TV before, but like he's very funny.
Yeah. No, I mean Rob got me into the show.
Yeah.
Like I will say that. Like if I would be less inclined to watch it if it wasn't for him. But I am enjoying it all.
Yeah.
This
is one of the first seasons. I don't know the majority because I usually know because I watch so much. Obviously, everybody knows this. I watch so much reality TV. I know all the Survivors, Big Brother players. I know who did what, who did where, and like why they're
their
good
story.
And like so, the Survivors and Big Brothers, I know them. I know who won and did stuff. But like, there's a lot of Love Island people. You know, I only got hip to it on this last season, so I'm still catching up. I wasn't familiar with who is that lovely pop star Asian man? So sweet and so lovely.
The figure skater.
No, he's not. He's like a pop star. No. I wasn't familiar with him.
Singer-songwriter.
Yeah, he's like a singer-songwriter. Like,
also,
I wasn't familiar with him.
Can we please, I must say this. So Steven from Laguna Beach.
Yes.
However, why does it say on his tag, Steven One Tree Hill?
I think he was on like an episode of One Tree Hill.
Okay, but fine.
But like
you were on one episode of One Tree Hill. Like, you are known for Laguna Beach.
Yeah, just give him like reality star because that's what he is.
Also, I mean, I also love seeing him. I do
like how mature he looks.
I do feel bad for him though, because Rob is getting so much more screen time because Rob is younger and hotter.
Yes, I will say, like
Steven was Rob in 2012.
Yeah, there. If like we're gonna nitpick about the show, there's like just so many people. Like not everyone's gonna get their screen time. Obviously,
well, as the time goes, like
you will. And obviously, if you're the Traitors, you're gonna get more time because you have to do confessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or if you're like a really big faithful, then like they're gonna be looking to you for advice. I will say this. Full-fledged. I am enjoying this season. I hate Michael Rappaport. He has to go. That man is so annoying.
For anyone that's like on the fence too, Mama Kelsey.
Mama Kelsey, America's Mom or whatever they say.
America's Mom is on it.
She is on it.
I think that
she's actually really funny.
I think
she's
she
very
brings a
funny.
certain pull. She has a certain pull for people to watch. If people are thinking like, I don't know how to watch this or not, like.
Yeah. So if you are a Kelsey fan, a Swiftie fan, please watch. Like she's on it. She's really, really funny.
They make some
and this
really
is coming
funny
from me. You know me. I'm a big hater. She's actually very funny, and I enjoyed her. I really enjoyed her because like she just like is going around and be like, I'm a fan of you.
I know she's like
she's so cute. She's very, very cute about it.
I love too how they're like afraid to do anything to Mama Kelsey because they literally.
Oh yeah, they're like, I don't want the Swifties after me. I don't murder her. I don't want the Swifties after me. No, it's like really, really funny.
It is really funny.
I will say the Housewives this season are really funny. I'm glad to see Lisa Rinna back on our screen. I'm glad to see Portia, Candace, Dorinda. I'm glad Dorinda's back too. She deserved a second chance.
Yeah.
And Caroline is kind of a housewife. Dubai didn't count to me.
I agree.
But like she's cool too. But yeah.
No, it's good. It's really good. I'm excited to keep watching. I'm pissed I have to wait a week to get a new
That's
episode.
Where it gets you.
I like had the first 3 kind of like back to back, and that was lovely. And now I'm gonna have to wait.
I know.
And I don't love that, but.
I will say,
I'm also happy to like be like up in a current like of the culture moment.
Yes. Yeah. Tune into Traitors. No, seriously. I will say, like, if you need something to do while you're waiting, to me, Chronology season 2 is the best.
Okay.
Then season 3 right now.
Okay.
And then we'll see how the season pans out. But season 1 was okay.
Okay.
It was fine because they had a mix of reality stars and normal people, and I think obviously it's very experimental. They were just trying stuff out and seeing what worked, and just like it was okay.
The normal people is really interesting because you don't have any backstory on people, so you can't automatically be like, oh, he was on Big Brother and he won Big Brother,
and you know how they play,
and we know how you play, and you have to be cutthroat and you have to lie. Like
exactly.
You wouldn't literally know anything about anyone.
Because if I join and I was on the celebrities, and especially me who like watches these people, I'm like, oh, I know exactly how you play. We got to get these people out. I don't care if you're a traitor or not. You gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Like you have to go. You've won your millions.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, it's fun. I'm happy to have a new show. Yeah, I think we did it. This was lovely. I feel better.
I felt a little bit. Actually, I do feel like we've released some energy today.
I do feel like that as
which
well.
Is so nice.
That is really nice, and I hope anyone listening that's maybe going through similar struggles, challenges, opportunities with anxiety. I hope that they felt seen and heard and validated as well.
Yeah, just be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
It's again, everything that we're doing in this life is a journey. And I think, again, it's so important to just give yourself grace. Like each day is a learning opportunity, a new experience to grow. And don't be so harsh with it. Like if you don't meet your goal, that's also okay, right?
No one's coming for you.
No one's coming for you but you, and like you can stop you. Yeah. Go figure, right? So like, yeah, just be kind to yourself, be present, and like check in.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Chrissy Gurley and at What the Fit Podcast. Full video episodes will be available on Spotify and YouTube, so follow and subscribe. If you're loving What the Fit, please help spread the word. Send it to a friend, share it to your story, and if you're looking for even more exclusive content, become a Patreon member. You can find it at patreon.com/whatthefitpodcast.